The year's coming to a close, but WWE delivers us another fantastic Raw with great segments, great matches, and just, putting building blocks together, making us more appetized than ever for this weekend's PLE. And yeah, we'll walk you through the show, give you our thoughts. And so, yeah, over to Beeve.
Yeah, Saturday night main event. What's it called? Saturday night?
Yeah, just Saturday night.
I can't wait. This show's really hyping it up, and like they're building up so many good fights, and even last week with SmackDown. Anyway, the show starts with Gunther coming out. He does a promo saying that he's back. He's not as much of a coward as he was before.
Yeah,
it's just looking really weak against Damian, and then Finn Balor comes out. He comes and he does a promo with the Judgment Day, and then Damon comes out. And honestly, I don't even know where that was going. I'll say this: the show starts off pretty slow, and then it just like each segment and match, it kind of ramps up.
It really did, yeah. It really did. It really got the ball rolling. It started slow, sort of what we expect. Like, we called Damien coming out as well. Like, we just knew that was going to happen. And so, yeah, Gunther was looking a lot more stronger in this promo. And obviously, he's always going to have the height, the build, the movement in the ring and stuff. He's always going to be like the classic wrestler, like the ring general. But the way he was acting on the mic in recent weeks, he was looking like the ring bitch. Like, he was not looking good at all. And he needed this promo, but you know who needed this promo more?
Finn Balor, bro. He needed this shit so much, dude.
He needed it so bad, and he's looking good. And every time Finn Balor is in and around the main card in the past however many years, he brings up that title match with Seth Rollins and himself, where he was the demon and he blows his shoulder out and he never got a second chance. Now, this is speculation. It's got nothing to do with tonight's Raw, to be honest, but I don't think it ain't gonna happen.
What? Them flipping the switch on?
They are not pulling the switch on Finn, though.
No, they probably won't. Bro, Gunther has so long title reigns, and I don't know. They just love giving him a title reign that's 1,000 days, bro.
But if it does come off him, which I can see happening,
it could happen. It could happen because Finn Balor versus Damian could be revisited with the titles on the line. I mean, maybe they'd show Finn some love. Yeah, I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, it's a bit of a deep cut. Like, there'd be a lot of wrestling fans who would be happy to see Finn win again, and win a title. But the Judgment Day came out and they had these things on their shoulder, but I didn't. Yeah, but do you see them? The gold things. What were they?
No clue. No, what are you talking about?
The tag bells.
No. Those things.
What the fuck were they?
I mean, they haven't defended them in so long. I didn't realize they had gold on them.
Finn Balor and JD McDonough won the tag team titles June this year. We are in December.
Maybe a handful of title defenses.
No, not a handful. I'm acknowledging with the amount of title defenses they've had. Bro,
had more. Come on.
There's been about three. Dude. There's been about three. And listen, Finn's great in the ring. You like his sling blade.
JD's good in
the ring. JD's very good in the ring. Good. But anyway, we're getting off topic. We can talk about Finn for ages. So let's give a run through of everything that happened, and then we'll go into depth. But
let's just say this. Damon comes out. He starts attacking the Judgment Day. He kind of works with Gunther a little bit. And basically, they set up a triple threat match for Saturday night main event. So that's going to be good. That's going to be good for sure.
Finn was shitting himself. He was rattled. But one thing I will say, we know Gunther has his long reigns, but I think the title is in jeopardy. In a triple threat, anything can happen.
Yeah. I mean, it's a way to get rid of it off him without making him look bad. They got two guys on him.
But then there's also the thing of that. The easy narrative here to tell is Damien and Finn are going to destroy each other and Gunther will just pin one of them.
Yeah, most likely we're just getting Gunther retaining, which
But
I'm not sure. I'm not a fan of it. But
no, but we'll be there covering it anyway, so join us for that.
Yeah.
But anyway, on to the next segment of the night, which is
the White Six versus Final Testament, eight-man tag match. Yeah,
it was an 8-man tag match. Yeah, so we had Akam and Razar, The Miz, who's added to them fairly recently. After everyone thought he was the Final Testament's bitch. And then he got added to them. Miz was one of my personal favourites. It was nice seeing him get demolished out there.
He looked god awful. He was terrible.
He was getting his shit rocked. And then it was a nice little bout.
It was a pretty lackluster match because we've seen the Final Testament cook before. And
we have seen them cook before.
Okay.
We've seen the White Six in better matches as well.
Yeah, like I said, the show started off slow. So it starts to ramp up.
Yeah, but it was nothing. It was nothing offensive to the eyes. It was you had a nice little spot with Scarlett and Nikki Cross.
Just a bit of fodder, to be honest.
It was. It was genuinely fodder. Get these guys on the card. Get a match under the belt.
You know what wasn't fodder?
What?
The next segment with CM Punk doing a promo. I know you glaze CM Punk a little bit. That was a great promo.
It was a great promo, but I might have glazed too much. I when we were in the action, I came out of my body and was like, dude, I need to shut up.
It wasn't even that long. It was like a 2-minute promo.
If that. Just a little interview segment with Jackie Redmond.
Just bitching Seth, to be honest.
He was bitching Seth.
What did he say? That was so like, oh.
He said, if I had to live in my shadow, I'd hate me too.
Yeah. So
and he said, the starter is back, and now the second string needs to get on the bench.
Get on that fucking bench.
Get on the bench. He just bit Seth. And what I love about the CM Punk, this old sort of like Logan-esque, like Wolverine CM Punk, the vet, he is so unbothered by these kids running around. Like, he's so unbothered. Seth is a fan. These tiny little breadcrumbs they're giving us at the minute.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't get a Seth and Punk promo tonight. They didn't actually interact. But they're giving us these breadcrumbs. They're building up this rivalry because as much as the animosity between these two men is real and it's in real life, it's not a pre-built rivalry. It's not ready to go. Would you agree?
No, probably not.
Yeah.
They're still building up, so...
exactly. It's not ready to... It's not fresh out the box. And the next... What was it next?
Liv versus Dakota Kai.
Mm-hmm.
What are they called? PFC?
PFC were ringside. And this match was basically sort of a rebuttal to last week where Damage Control were attacked by Raquel and Liv, right? It was Kairi Sane and Io Sky.
I don't know. I honestly, dude, my brain can't turn off when I see PFC.
We go, bro, generally just gloss over, bro.
You know what the issue was? The issue was that Liv and Dakota Kai were having a really good match.
They were.
And I was like, damn, this is a really good match. Maybe if they just let us have the match with no interference, and then PFC come out, and then you're just distracted while there's good wrestling going on. It's like, what are we doing here?
We are.
Let's watch the 5-star classic.
Let's watch the classic. And that match ended with Liv picking up the win relatively clean. It's not relatively. She didn't call in the PFC.
No.
Dakota Kai was distracted, but she didn't use any weapons or anything. Dakota Kai was blindsided, but Liv didn't look like a bitch in that match. No, she didn't look like a little coward. She fought fisticuffs straight up.
Yeah, but anyway, that goes on, and then we get an even better promo. Look at this. Go on, cut to yourself.
It was a great promo.
It was a great promo, and I don't want to hear nothing like, "Oh, the editing was better. That's why CM Punk didn't have enough shine." Like, bro, hop off it, dude.
Second best promo of the night.
What, the Drew McIntyre one? Is he tweaking, bro? Dude, I'm sorry, what? CM Punk's fucking 1 minute promo. No, Drew's was better.
I'm joking, yeah. I'm joking. It was a better... It was a great video package.
He's just so good on the fucking mic,
He is.
bro.
Do you remember anything he said? Best promo of the night, huh?
It was the... Alright, then just give me a second to think of it. We'll just cut away. What did he say?
I can't control the past,
Yeah,
but I can control the present.
Yeah.
And I will change the future.
Yes, sir. And he will. He'll finally win a singles.
He will.
And keep it, bro.
It was just a great. He talked about he went away to Scotland after Hell in the Cell, and it just gives off this rugged, like Forest man, Scottish warrior energy. He said, "It's not a title. It's not just a catchphrase. It's something that's earned." And Drew's back.
Drew is back, and then we get a what's it? Seth Rollins comes out. He does this whole Monday Night Rollins, and with the Cookie Monster outfit as well. Like, dude, what was it? Who was his stylist, bro?
It was Cookie Monster at a funeral, bro. That's what it was.
Genuinely, that person needs to be burnt to the stake, bro.
Dude, it's Seth. It's Seth.
Seth wears the. Genuinely, just get him gone. And then Sammy comes out, and Sammy interrupts Seth's promo, which also was cooking as well.
It was cooking.
That was like, we got 3 really good promos. What did he say about CM Punk?
So this is interesting because Seth came out and basically did a bit of a lore dump. He started talking about why does Seth hate CM Punk so much? He spoke in regard to what CM Punk said in his earlier promo about Seth apparently asked Punk for training for free when he was coming up in the business. Yeah. And Seth explained that Punk and him were friends, and when Punk walked out of the business in 2011, he didn't contact Seth at all, which is so...
It sounds like bullshit to me.
It's definitely bullshit. I think there's something more, but listen, we're not talking about Colby and Phil. We're talking about CM Punk and Seth Rollins.
Phil, go away, you can.
Phil, I hate Phil. But this is whatever narrative they give us, right? They could come out next week and say Seth killed Punk's cat. Like, we are the audience. These are characters, and we are believing the story they're telling us. So Seth started cooking. And then he started firing back. He said, everything CM Punk did, I did it twice and better. The only thing he did...
Oh, well, yeah, I know what you're going to say. Go on to it.
He main evented WrestleMania. Huge ooh from the crowd.
How many times has CM Punk done that? Exactly.
Because Vince was in charge and he loved The Rock, bro. Simple as that. But that's neither here nor there. But then just as it was getting good, Seth had more to say. And who comes out? Sami Zayn.
It's just like, by the way, I don't mind Sami Zayn. Like, no. I know everyone dogs on him and the Sammy Hogan at one point.
Super savvy, bro.
Genuinely, he's not bad. It's just, I don't know if he can be the main attraction. I feel like he's good as like a side character to a lot of people's stories.
100%.
Just not right now.
No.
Dude, Seth was cooking on the mic. I don't know why he comes in and I don't know.
I could tell you why.
I just felt like it was awkward timing.
It was awkward timing. He came out and interrupted that promo from Seth to apologize for last week.
Okay. Do it backstage.
Like, you've got his number, bro.
Genuinely. Oh, whatever, dude. I don't know.
Oh, when I heard that, let's go, I'm just, oh.
It's like, as the promo was getting really good and he said the whole thing about WrestleMania, I was like, oh,
yeah, damn. But they're making us wait. You know, they're making us wait. They're interrupting promos with other drama. They're making us wait.
Yeah.
And
yeah, they're square. And then Sammy tries to leave, and guess who shows up?
Oh,
Drew McIntyre.
Drew Mac's back.
Finally, bro. And he just, what does he do? Bitches Sammy.
Bitches Sammy.
Because he's him. He's him.
He is him. They had to summon like 50 people to get him off. Sammy.
And they didn't really do anything.
They didn't do anything.
He just kind of stopped himself.
Drew just stopped himself.
I mean, come on. Drew could get past like 5 guys.
Come on, dude. You want the refs?
Please.
Stop it.
Stop, Drew.
So, and I wasn't expecting Drew to... I don't think I was expecting Drew to show up because we had the segment.
Yeah, I'm just glad he did. I love a bit of
Drew Mac.
Yeah.
And this rivalry, because obviously Sammy versus Drew, we're all going to be watching that, right? They're both great in the ring, but it's too quick. He attacked him last week. This week the match is announced. They needed a bit more.
I'm not fussed, dude. It's Saturday night main event.
Saturday night main
Yeah,
event,
so-
yeah.
Yeah, they kind of got to set up so they can get on that pay-per-view.
Exactly. And they did. In the best way they know how. Two men kicking the shit out of each other,
Yeah.
dude.
Excited for it. Triple threat match. IC title. Selena Vega. Ivy and Lyra. They're all really good in the ring.
They are all fantastic in the ring. Well, any of these women could have won, and they'd be well deserving of the IC title, IMO, with the most beautiful title in the company, by the way, at the minute. But yeah, great showing from them. Selena Vega was so close so many times. She had so many close calls. But ultimately, it was Ivy Nile who ate the pin from Lyra Valkyria, who is getting over at the minute, bro.
She's getting over. She's got the whole like
Woo! Woo!
and she's over.
She is getting over, and she was doing that thing, woo, whatever,
Yeah.
right next to the title, and if she wins it, I wouldn't be mad.
And you know what? She's low-key jacked as well.
She is
I saw
jacked.
her when she was doing this and her shoulders, I was like, damn, bro.
And she's a small lady as well. I don't think she's that tall. None of these women are that tall.
No.
They're all quite small, especially Selena. Selena's tiny. Ivan Hour was really good in that match as well. Throwing them around.
Some of the moves they were doing, it was crazy. Just
It was crazy.
Shucking them over, catching them.
Every woman,
Just pure muscle.
pure muscle. Every woman is having a really good showing in every triple threat. I love a triple threat. It gives so many people time to shine. You can have the winner pin someone, and it protects both of them. It protects the other loser. You know, it's good stuff. Yeah, I'm really excited for this. I'm really excited to see who wins it.
Next segment, Cody Rhodes in the back, talking to, is it Adam Pearce?
Adam Pearce, yeah.
I don't know why he's talking to Adam Pearce like he's a good manager. Just I would stay on. I would just stay on Raw, bro. I wouldn't even bother with Adam Pearce, bro.
No, he was.
Give me another beer.
And then in the hallway walks past the two biggest heels right now.
The booze.
The booze were
holy shit,
ringing
bro.
out the arena.
Oh, they what's it? Xavier steals the camera off Stu. Says, I don't give a shit. You're friends with John Cena. That was great.
And Xavier Woods, in a move I don't think I've ever seen from a heel, takes the camera off of Stu, walks it down the hall. He's doing selfie shots in the mirror and stuff.
Yeah.
Fantastic from him.
It's really unique, I guess.
And I was worried that they wouldn't be able to pick the ball up and run after the Big E segment.
Yeah.
But they were, and they did. And
They were so hated, bro. They got in the ring and they tried to cut a promo, and the booze just took over.
Yeah.
They literally, it was like, it's worse than what Dom gets.
It's worse
bro.
than what Dom gets.
It's actually
Prime
worse
Dom.
than I mean, damn, they hated them.
yeah,
Great heels.
great heels.
Great
And
heels.
the best part about it is, like, they don't know that they did anything wrong. We were like, we could have hit him with a sledgehammer.
Kofi doesn't know he did anything wrong. I think Xavier does.
Xavier Woods
Doesn't give a shit.
Xavier, exactly, yeah. Xavier Woods doesn't care. He thinks he's right. Kofi's like, oh, but we didn't do anything wrong. But like, he thinks he's in the right.
Yeah.
Xavier Woods doesn't care right or wrong. He just wants to win something.
Honestly, I think they tried for like 5 minutes just to get a promo out. They gave up and they just got booed out the building.
They
That was
literally
it.
left
They
the
literally
ring.
Just
Yeah.
gone. That was it.
But did you hear what Xavier said to Cody about that? Oh, like, you were so nice in high school.
You weren't so great in high school.
That's crazy.
What did he do in high school?
Definitely put him in a locker, bro.
I don't know what he did. Took his girl or something.
But it would have been Dash and Cody Rhodes back then. You're on this fucking mirrors.
Yes.
Would have been him in college with him. Yeah, Stardust. He was experimenting in college.
That's where I came up with it.
Anyway, that moves us nicely into the main event. And by this point in Raw, we've had every segment, every promo has been fantastic. We had the Punk one, Drew one, Seth one. It's just been mint all around. We had the Finn one at the start as well.
They tried with the New Day one, but
Oh, they tried.
they tried.
But in a way, the fact that they tried, that was a great segment.
Oh, that was really good, yeah.
And that moves us into the main event, an anything goes match with Rhea and Raquel. And you see Damien and Rhea backstage. They do a little whatever it was like that.
Still wearing the Judgment Day colours. I don't know
rapping.
what was that all about.
Very strange. Still rapping. But it's like their vibe. They're like goth, kind of, whatever. So, yeah. And then we get into that match. and she's doing the taking off her glasses on the entrance ramp. Rhea runs down the ramp, attacks her straight away. Dude, do you see that barricade when they threw her into fans?
Yeah, they just straight into fans, bro.
Straight into fans, dude. People were like, had their seats moved, some popcorn, rest in peace. They got spilled. And
no love was lost.
No love was lost.
Just off the get go, genuinely.
Yeah.
And it was just so high energy for the entirety of the match.
Yeah,
it was great.
It was great. And Liv interferes.
As Judgment Day does.
Yeah, as they do.
2-3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, it's worse than the OG Bloodline.
Yeah, there were some nice moves in there. There were some nice reversals. Both women look strong. Both women I wouldn't want to be in the ring with either of them, bro.
We didn't get no chair shots, though, to the head.
Unfortunately, no one got CTE this match. But there was an attempted move to the... No, Rhea did get splashed, body slammed onto the chairs. Yeah. Cut her elbow open as well. But ultimately, the match ends after Io Sky makes the save.
Yeah.
Stops Liv.
Yes. Sky is so good in the ring.
She is.
The way she comes in and she does her flip kip up.
Yeah, incredible.
Filthy, bro.
It is filthy.
Filthy. And we get, what's the Rhea's finisher? Riptide into the table. That's what the fans been waiting for. They wanted the table the whole match.
Yeah.
They gave it to him. And it was great. What? Go on.
I don't want to be nitpicky, but there wasn't a lot of impact on the Riptide, and the only reason
there wasn't, but
it was a bit of it was like not a crisp table break. It was more like when you sit on a cardboard box and it just farts out, But that's only because Raquel is like 6 foot, and if it was Liv Morgan versus Rhea, bro, she's getting planted. She's getting planted. But ultimately, very great match, great end to the show. The main event needs to finish strong, and it did. And
go on,
at the end,
tell us what happened.
At the end,
what happened.
bit of a tease. Io and Rhea, there is the belt, Liv's belt, laying in the ring because Liv's been packed up and she's laying on the outside, and both women go to grab it.
Ooh.
And
then what happens?
Then we have a stare down, a little friendly stare down, because we mustn't forget that they just tag teamed in War Games, and they do like each other. Rhea was carrying her on the hip like a baby.
But you got to remember, Io Sky's damage control. She's damage control.
She is damage control. She ain't Judgment Day.
I don't know how much loyalty they have to each other.
Me neither. You got to look after your own. But ultimately, if that is, who knows what will happen next? But this needs to be revisited.
Rhea versus Io Sky is going to go hard. I'd like Io to win, but she's not going to.
No, man. Rhea's just a force of nature. She always has been. She always will be. It's like Gunther. You can never make him a pushover mid-carder, dude.
Unfortunately not.
No, but we do. We love Rhea. We love Io. And ultimately, good show.
Good show. Starts slow. Starts picking up. Promos really good.
Very memorable.
The promos were very good. And
we'll remember these promos.
Yeah, and the main event was probably the best match. Yeah.
I'd say I really enjoyed the triple threat though as well.
Yeah.
And that was about it. Did we get any male matches?
I don't think we did. Oh well.
Oh, the White Six. Yeah, we did get an 8-man tag. Yeah.
Arguably the worst match.
We're not going to remember everything from the show. There's 50 weeks of this shit. Like you got to remember the big stuff. But ultimately, that is that. Are you happy with the recap?
Yeah, man.
Awesome. Thank you very much for watching our second Raw week recap now. 2 more weeks left of the year before we have a full year of watching wrestling together. We hope you'll join us. If you'd be so kind as to leave a like and subscribe and join the NoPop family. And see us on Friday for Friday Night SmackDown.
NoPop.